to the top.
Hello and welcome back to EPIC34, powered by our wonderful friends at Intel and the wonderful boys at Overclockers who have brought such a lovely stand with them. Thank you very much, boys. Hello. I see you over there. Thank you, baby. So I'm joined by three wonderful, amazing guests, and we're going to do a little segment I call Daft Crafts, where we're going to paint some little figures, which I'll be honest with you, I'm going to be terrible at. However, I'm hoping to be carried to glory by the wonderful Billietrixx. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm all right, you know, given it's Saturday already. I can't believe it's day 3 of LAN.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's disappeared real quick. Although it's the party day for some. I don't know who that's going to be. Definitely not planning on having a beverage this evening. I'm also joined by the amazing, the wonderful Queenie. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Day 3, so a little bit tired, but getting there.
A little bit, and at the very end, last but no least, Veracity, also Jasmine. Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back at LAN, actual LAN.
Yes.
Not like a WAN, but a LAN.
But LAN, not a WAN. I agree. As I said during the opening ceremony, it felt weird to wear real clothes because all I've done is sat behind a desk in pajama bottoms and a t-shirt. Like, I've put a proper top on. But it felt weird to be out of here in full clothing. It's the mental changes you've got to make, the agony we suffer for live performance. Have you been eyeing up any of these pottery
I want the
sections?
monster boy. I don't know why. He kind of just like reminds me of like some Studio Ghibli sort of esque.
So we have
monster.
these little pottery things. We've got some paints, and we're going to give them a little paint, and we're going to have a little gas. So you're going for one of them, Queenie. What are you? You've gone for a teapot.
Yeah.
Now, whether you actually want to put tea in that, maybe more of a decorative item.
Probably decorative.
Yeah, I can't promise you won't get poisoned. V, what are you going to go
I
for?
think I might go for the monster.
You're going to go for the other monster.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know why I look at it and I'm just like, this needs to be purple, and I don't know why.
It needs to be a
Barney
purple monster. What colours are you eyeing up, Queenie?
Purple, white, and black, maybe.
Purple, white, and black. Right, you've already chosen more colours than I think I know. You've chosen 2 yellows already.
Well, I was like 2 yellows. No, they are actually slightly different.
Well, one's
you know.
mustard. I know that's
Oh,
a
okay.
colour.
Mustard.
There we go.
Wait, no, it's really
look
that's
at
more
me,
mustard.
the regular Bob Ross, out here knowing all the
Irregular
colours.
Bob Ross.
What am I? I'm gonna paint a gnome.
I feel like you should have like 2 gnomes.
Well, we've got 4.
You could make one Hayden
Make
and one
it
Liz.
look like you.
Oh, so one's got to be Hayden and one's got to be Liz. Is that my challenge? So I'm going to paint a gnome Hayden and a gnome Liz.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my challenge. So if you don't know, Hayden and Liz are 2 of our wonderful backstage production people. And, well, you know, the one's got Liz's hair and the other one's got Hayden's beard. So I'm looking forward to that. These cups here, water. Do not be drinking them. I understand there was a mishap last time there was some painting on stage.
Sorry.
It's okay, I think I've gotten over it.
What happened?
Well, we were painting last time for a show as well, and I had a vodka lemonade on the table, and I requested Billy's assistance with my painting, and she just went whack.
Just put her paintbrush
into my vodka lemonade, and I was heartbroken, but it's okay.
In my defence, it did look like water.
Easy mistake. I think it was in the same cup as the waters last time as well.
So may I have? Let's start with. We'll start with the ginger beard of Hayden. I think is where I'll start here. Is that Do we reckon that's a good red for
Yeah.
Hayden's beard?
That's red.
Okay.
That's a solid red.
I feel like as soon as you paint that though, it's going to be like a vibrant red.
Oh, these things are sealed. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you
Well, I
got
mean, it's
the
a good
nails?
thing, but
Are you going to be able
no,
to
I
get
don't
in?
have nails.
Oh, I have nails, and that's a problem. Because I won't be able to peel it.
Oh, Billy's all over it. Oh, bless you. Maybe someone backstage could bring us some napkins. It might be a good idea.
We don't have napkins.
Well, I mean, how often do you think I do painting?
Bob Ross would be disappointed in us.
Yeah.
Bob Ross would be very, very disappointed in me right now. But he'd style it out
Napkin
and he would say something along the lines of, oh, thank you, Hayden.
Happy little accidents.
Perfect colour for your beard.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look.
No, I think
There you
Oh. Did he get booped with the red?
No. I felt like doing it, but I didn't.
I don't know what to start with.
Oh, I feel like this is staining my hand. Just. I feel like I'm being painted myself right now.
Ooh, so many choices.
Do you want to paint cover?
I think I'll go for more. Oh, like this. I like this. This is a nice
You've gone for a bit of pink.
one. Oh god. This is why
Let me see if I
I
can.
shouldn't get my nails done before LAN. Thank you. What brush though?
I'll be honest, I didn't get mine done.
No.
I didn't
Disappointed.
bother. So what consists of LAN prep for you then? Like, because there's clearly more to it than just pack your PC. For me, it's pack your PC, try and remember pillows. I always forget
Towels
pillows.
for me. I always
Towels?
forget towels.
What's in your LAN prep list?
Heels, because everybody always makes fun of my height at LAN. Even though I know, it goes back to the
I'll fight
CS
them.
days. It goes back to the CS days. All the CS guys would always make fun of my height. Oh, okay, well, I think I found a way of opening it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Taking the lid off, apparently, does the trick.
didn't do it
I
for
mean-
me.
You tried to call me out on a Discord call the other day. She was like,
I
"You're
did.
you're not 6'2". She got backstage and was like, "No, stand up." Oh yes, you are. Like, I'm watching.
Did you just forget how tall Duty was?
I don't know. It's like, I
Open
feel
up
like
the
that's the
camera.
case with a lot of people. Like, you look at them on webcam and they look a lot shorter, and then you meet them IRL and it's like, whoa, okay.
Have I got one of those webcams that just makes me look short and
Yeah,
fat?
yeah.
Do,
No,
do I look
not
like
fat,
Do I look
not
like one
fat.
of these on the webcam?
That's
Just-
literally how I sit, by the way, on my PC, like hunched over.
You're prawn.
Yeah.
So, Queenie, Billy, any LAN preps for you guys?
Yeah, camera, phone chargers, things like that. Extendable battery.
An extendo battery.
Extendable battery, yeah.
Oh yeah, power bank.
Yeah, power banks. And like obviously sling bag and stuff like that, so I can carry little things about instead.
The sling bag. I'm not allowed to call it a bum bag. Apparently,
You're not.
That's.
No.
I'm showing my age.
Yeah, but that's around your waist. A sling bag is around your.
Shoulder.
Oh, is it?
Shoulders.
Oh, okay.
See, it's
So,
a difference.
I
See,
think
I'm-
it's called a messenger bag.
Yeah, I think so.
It's maybe just my old man ways coming out.
Yeah.
I'm showing my age.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah.
They
Thank-
agree as well.
Yeah, the esports crowd agree with that as well. Billy, what are your LAN preps?
My LAN prep is throw everything into a bag and hope for the best. Hence why no towel, and last time no power cable. But it's fine because the Epic shop has one.
Yeah.
They have stock of things like that because they're smart and they know that people like me are silly and
They-
exist. So yeah.
I like the
It's
new
fine.
towels, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of eyeing one of them up. Look at you going with zigzags and everything. Oh, you're definitely way craftier than me.
That's all I can do.
It's it's fancy.
My only skill is zigzag.
I'm saying, like, it's looking really,
Draw
really
like
good.
a crown or something on it as well.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
What's it been? Has it been a year, 18 months, 19 months since we last managed? Nearly 2 years since we last managed to do this, and it's been a bit of a rough time for everyone out there. But I feel like there's got to be some positivity that's come out of this. I started going to the gym again,
Oh, congrats.
which is something I stopped doing many years ago. And I mean, not just showing up and drinking a Coke and a KFC. I'm actually working out. I hope you can tell. You probably can't. Don't laugh, Billy. I've got feelings. All right. both of them got hurt right then.
All two of them.
Yeah, both my feelings. I'm an old man. I can't have too many feelings on the go at once. So what's been going on in your lives? What's made an impact? What have you found since coming out of lockdown or during the lockdown that's worked for you guys?
Should we go in order?
Yeah, anyone.
Go on, Billy, you go first.
Sure. Well, do you know what? I think like the biggest change is obviously not being able to see people and having that change of working online and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, oh, you're muted, became a daily part of everyone's lives because everyone had to learn how to use Zoom properly and all of these kind of fancy programs to try and help us all work together. And then like, you know, trying to get your mum or something onto WhatsApp or like trying to get her to video call you, and you know she's like pointing the camera above her head and all you can see is her forehead, and just like, you know, just trying to connect with your family and friends, especially like I guess earlier on, was really difficult. But I think like we found ways to kind of do stuff, and I think that's like the nicest thing. Like no matter like how hard it got, we always found ways to stay connected to people, whether that's like going on a walk or something. I spent so much time, I've never walked so much in my life, just around the same area, but like
Nice.
I saw these, we've got like horses around where we live, and I literally have seen like these really cute foals like just grow up through all of this, which is really sweet, so that's been nice.
I worked in the New Forest a little bit and I was working in a pub in the New Forest, and I walked out one day into the pub garden. There was a wild horse.
Oh, I think I've seen that picture.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that
there
picture.
was a wild horse in the pub garden. And now I'm a city boy. If you want to know about a pigeon with a club foot, I've got you covered. You know, you want to know about wild foxes, I've got you covered. Wild horses in the New Forest, definitely not my expertise. So I've talked to the horse, it wasn't listening to me. I told it to get out, it wasn't listening to me. So I put on, I did what any normal person would do, I put it on Twitter. How do you get a horse out of a pub garden? No, I just showed a picture of the horse, and the biggest responses were, tell it one of your jokes, it'll leave immediately, and or if it's a woman, tell it you love it, it's worked for all the rest of them in your life.
Ooh.
Harsh, but true. You know, it's it was out there. So, Queenie, anything good happened to you during lockdown or post-lockdown?
Yeah, so we moved into a new house. We got our own house, and that was exciting. Getting a mortgage, being an adult, that was definitely something like new and exciting. But it was something weird moving in lockdown because you had to be very careful with everything. Like there was rules and stuff like that. You couldn't go too far, but it was really interesting. Poor Blue had to get up at like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning and like take truckloads of our stuff. Yeah, we had to rent the truck out and take all the stuff and like really early in the morning. That was really cool. So house moving's definitely been an interesting one. And moving to your own house as well, because it does feel like, yeah, sort of like an adult now. It's the next stage of life type of thing. But getting used to it. And like, you know, if you damage anything, it's yours. So it's like, yeah, we gotta be careful now. You know, like for example, we moved, We moved a desk upstairs, and what we had to do, we had to balance it on the banister, and we scratched the banister, and we both looked at ourselves, and we're like, oh no, we have to deal with this.
Oh no.
So moving house definitely was definitely the highlight of it. It was really something else. And we didn't move too far away because obviously we're still in Northern Ireland. We moved like an hour. But like honestly, it's so peaceful because it's in the middle of nowhere, countryside, beside the beach. So it's like quiet, nice, sweet. So that definitely.
How have you found streaming? Has anything changed in the sort of the realms of Twitch for you during lockdown? Have you found more viewers, more interaction?
More viewers, more interaction, people coming in and being a lot more open and honest about their feelings and stuff like that and what's going on in their lives. I find a lot more people just want to talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people happy about getting new jobs, some people happy about staying at home, which is quite an interesting thing. Some people talking about their actual experience of lockdown, like, okay, they're working at home, but they're trying to work with kids running around in the background, and they're, you know, maybe even their wives or their husbands like in the background. They're like, I want to go back to an office and stuff like that. So it's an experience to listen to all the different type of, I don't know, gripes, but also like people's happiness, saying, thank God I'm at home now, you know. And a lot of them aren't going back to offices. A lot of them are really happy. Some of them have used Zoom and they're like really happy about that. I think Billy touched up on that as well, where everybody's starting to use Zoom and a lot of other softwares to be able to speak to their relatives.
It's for me, it's been interesting to see the dynamic change of everyone wanting to work from home, like millennials, Gen X just kind of sitting there being this little micro generation, like, just shut up, ignore us. But then you've got the boomers who are like, no, everyone must come to the office. You've got a lot of, I think, middle management who are very scared for their positions, where they've realised that they're not needed anymore. So they're trying to drive everyone back to the office. Everyone else is like, actually, I'm pretty comfortable doing this at home, and I'm working less hours, but achieving the same, if not more. And I get to eat my own food. And I like a couple. I mean, I work in bars, so none of this applies to me. But I would quite like to go into the office, maybe a little bit, meet everyone. I think it's important to get those connections. But why can't I get up late and work in my jammies, eating my toast at my computer? I think that it'll be an interesting dynamic change.
Yeah, it feels like way more productive. It doesn't work for everyone for sure, but like being from home, just, you know, being able to just, you know, go and do maybe like your laundry on your lunch break or something like that. I know it sounds really stupid, but it just takes that little edge off everything that you've got to do overall. And it just feels nice to be able to just like be trusted, you know, enough, like, nobody's hovering over you.
Yeah.
I think that's the, like you were saying, in an office, like middle management and stuff, and nobody's hovering over you, like making sure you're getting your work done, because they can see that you are, that is work's been done.
And get
so
rid
you
of
can
that
go
commute.
and you know, no commute. It's great.
I find so I used to live above my pub, and I've actually found I prefer having a commute, because I used to go from walking upstairs to downstairs, and my commute was all of 30 seconds. And I work better having a commute, because I find that for me, I listen to an audiobook, it's the time to wake up, get my first coffee in, and I arrive at work ready to go, rather than I'm like, oh, what's happening? Why am I here? Like, oh, this stuff is going on, and I'm not entirely sure. But that could just be my old man ways. How about you, V?
We actually moved house as well.
Oh,
So-
crikey, everyone's been moving.
Yeah, moving in the middle of a pandemic though, not the greatest experience. Yeah, it's been stressful. We've got loads of renovations to do on the house as well. So yeah, just been working on renovating everything. I finally actually got my like streaming studio set up all done.
Yeah.
I just need a wardrobe. I've been living out, like all of my clothes are still in boxes.
Oh, bless you.
Like, it is not ideal. But yeah, Indie Gamer says no boomer hate on camera, please. The beard is definitely looking very swole.
I don't like to. Well, I mean, I've been to the gym. Just chin lifts constantly. Everyone looking at me weirdly, but you know, bit of gaffer tape on one of those. As you can tell, I know the names of all the machines. I'm very professional when it comes to my working out.
Yeah, I feel like the pandemic definitely gave a lot of people opportunities we wouldn't have had otherwise. Like with me, I feel like it gave me an opportunity for companies to kind of try out me hosting remotely and online, instead of them kind of sending me to an event and doing hosting from there. So I feel like it definitely gave a lot more opportunities, but it does feel good to be back at LAN, doesn't it?
It does.
Real
I
good.
missed it. I've missed it.
Just the atmosphere as well, like just having people all here and everyone's like celebrating, just being together, just feels really nice.
It almost feels like a dream though, doesn't it? Like, I was just like, hold on a minute, is this real?
It's been lovely to see people. I'm a hugger, although
Me too.
I guess it's a little more frowned upon these days, but it's just been lovely to see lots of people that I haven't seen in a really long time, being able to even just fist bump them and be in the same place. It's just been such a pleasure. Have you had any highlights of your LAN so far?
What isn't a highlight? Oh gosh, That's a really difficult question. Just everything. It's just like, even just, people coming to their desks and everyone playing a game together, or, joining in on, one of the fun tournaments. Like playing Codenames yesterday was fun. Just like little things like that. Just really, I guess, stuff that when you're at home you kind of maybe slightly take for granted. But when you're here, you actually realise that actually there's these people here that want to play and have fun and all together, and nothing really matters anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of everything else kind of fades away because you're just having a laugh.
Strangely enough, one of my favourite parts so far has been watching a rerun of a video that we did with Jazz and Broomy from Intel, where he was talking about his retro consoles. If you've not seen this video, go on to the EPIC YouTube and have a look at Intel's retro console section. Genuinely fantastic. The man's knowledge of retro consoles is outstanding, and his collection. I would love to spend an afternoon in his house, just like poking things and playing games. His knowledge of these systems is incredible. He's got an old school Neo Geo, which if you're old like dirt like me, that was incredible. Those things, and the games were £200 a piece back in the mid '90s. Like those, how he's got hold of one of them, I've got no idea. But I really enjoyed watching that video again. That was really good fun.
It was very insightful as well.
Yeah, just
Very insightful.
his level of knowledge of these things was just absolutely outstanding. You've done a host challenge as well, Billy?
Yeah, so I got to do a gauntlet, which was really, really cool. And I've never panicked so much in my life. 20 minutes to, try and score as many points as you can across, well, I guess however many games that you've got to try and score them across. And I felt sorry for Reaper Steve. Just because
we always feel sorry for
I
Reaper
was panicking
Steve.
so much, and he was so calm because he just had to sit there until the last 10 minutes and then like jump onto everything and help me out. And I was literally just like staring at my Steam like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to pick. What can I buy a refrigerator in? But at the same time do a double flip. Like not with the refrigerator, but like trying to like work out all of these ways I can do multiple things at once in a game. It's brilliant.
So I created a rule on the last one that things have to be in a game because they were like, buy a refrigerator. So I went on Amazon and I bought a fridge.
I heard.
That mini fridge you said was awful.
Yeah, I've got this, the world's worst. So we were given tasks to do, but they didn't stipulate they had to be in a game. And one of them was buy a fridge. So I bought a mini fridge, which honestly, it can't chill anything. It's the worst thing. There's like this little cold plate, which is about 2 degrees cooler than ambient. It's absolutely rubbish. But I got the points, which is the most important thing.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously the points.
Have you had any fun moments at LAN yet, Queenie?
Yeah, actually, do you know what? I think the highlight is the rate my setup yesterday on stage.
Yeah?
That was great. But do you want to know why? Because Simon and his dual GPU and me not liking dual GPU, so I was like, hold on a second, why do you like these exactly? Like, what's the point of a second GPU nowadays? And he's like, because it looks pretty.
Just for aesthetics.
No, it doesn't.
So you've discovered something new about each other.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, PC wise we have, but it was also nice to see what they've brought to LAN, and
Yeah.
some people really proud these amazing setups, and then other people just brought dust collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, why have you brought this? Like, how did you bring this on like a train or a car and it's full of dust? Like, how did you bring this? You know?
Makes you wonder how it works.
Makes you wonder why they
with the
didn't
amount
clean
of
it.
dust in some of them. May I
think-
have the black paint as well when you've got a second, darling?
Yes, of course, no problem.
Oh, thank you. Cheers,
you.
big ears. Oh, there's more of that. I'm quite looking forward to this evening. We've got
Yes.
Epic Ruins TV a little bit later on at 8 o'clock. You're taking part?
Oh yeah.
You're a contestant in this Epic Ruins TV.
I forgot about that.
Have you
No,
got-
I didn't forget about it. I just kind of like blanked it out of my memory.
A lot of things I say get blanked out of people's memories. I think it's probably for the best most of the time, if I'm honest with you. I'm quite looking forward to that. That'll be a good crack. How about you, V? What have you found has been?
I mean, I only came to LAN, yesterday? Yeah, I got here last night.
You're a part-timer.
Well, no, I wish I could have been here, but I had a last-minute event that had kind of popped up. That I was
Are we
doing.
allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, of course.
What were you doing?
I was doing Twitch Rivals.
Oh, look at you, fancy pants over there. I'm surrounded by greatness. And there's me here with my 10 viewers on Twitch being like, look at me, I've made it.
But yeah, I was doing Twitch Rivals. I was doing Back for Blood. So anyway,
I've
love
not
that
played
game.
that yet.
I didn't play much of it, but it's basically Left 4 Dead 2, right? Like, just...
Left 4 Dead 3?
2.
Look, is it not? I mean, it's not. Oh gosh. Oh, you know when your brain just freezes.
All the time. All the time.
The TF2, TF3, Overwatch. There we go.
Really? Really? That's
Yeah.
how you got there. That's how you got there. I mean, I don't disagree, but that is how you got there. Amazing.
Oh, do you know what? I
Fabulous.
can't even blame it on not having enough coffee. I 100% have had enough coffee this morning.
I saw you having one.
I've had 2.
Oh,
I've had one coffee to wake me up, and then I've had a fancy coffee for flavour.
for flavour.
Yeah,
Extra spice.
because why not?
How are you faring after the spice yesterday? Did you? how
I'm
was
not a well man. I'll be honest with you. Those chili beans are they're evil. And the best thing about it is that these were bought for us, and we were made to eat them on a segment.
Oh, I remember it.
yeah.
Me and Shu got off easy. Yeah.
So I did a segment yesterday of Trick or Treat, where I was punishing other people with them. But then I made Heidi a couple of them, who's our creative manager. I made Heidi a couple, and he then was like, these things are awful and disgusting. My God. I'm like, yes, they are. And it was funny to watch the four chaps on stage try and style it out. And they were all, especially Cools. He was sat there, literally tears in his eyes.
He was doing so well though.
And he
like
was-
from
he-
far away, he looked like he
Yeah.
had composure.
He was sitting there, and I could see up close. He had the sweats, he had tears, his eyes had gone all glassy, and he was having none of it. But he was trying to style it out really, really well. And should I make them stuff? Yeah, it's Halloween. Are you Halloween people?
I like a bit of Halloween. Yeah, I think it's quite fun.
Queenie, are you a Halloween person?
You know what? I was, but not really this year. I don't really put decorations up, and we chucked out all our decorations because we're moving house. We were like, no way are we taking decorations over, and we put some up for the stream, and the background looks great. But I don't know, because every shop is putting up Christmas decorations already.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like
It goes too quick.
Yeah, it's like they've decided this year. Okay, guys, you can't celebrate Halloween. It's Christmas.
Straight to Christmas.
Just buy all our Christmas decorations, or like there's celebration boxes that are like on sale already. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just skip over it. So I don't know. It's just not the same, I think, this year, because they really like all the shops want to skip to Christmas.
I mean, it's a bit early, but are we allowed to talk about Christmas? Is that a thing? Are we allowed to talk about that?
As long as we don't start singing Christmas songs, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
We had requests for Christmas
I was
songs
going to say,
earlier. We
tell that
banned
to Lakeside.
Yeah,
Oh.
they request Christmas songs all the time. All right, favourite Christmas snack?
Right,
Twiglets.
I have a question. I've
Go
never
on.
had a mince pie before. Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good. I like
But-
them.
but
I'm a
it's
big fan.
mincemeat.
It's not
It's
mincemeat.
not.
Wait,
It's
what?
fruit.
I've been
It's fruit.
lied to.
It's fruit.
So it's called mincemeat, but it's preserved fruit.
Yeah.
I've been lied to.
Who has been lying to you?
John
You
P.
poor
Jazz.
John P. said to me that there's mincemeat in it and it's in a pastry, and I'm like, and it's
It's-
sweet.
That's
and
what
I
it's
was
called,
like,
to be fair. It's called mincemeat.
It is called mincemeat,
No,
but
but
it's,
like you
yeah.
get like literal meat.
So you've
Maybe
always
he
thought that
doesn't
it
know
was
what's
a
in it.
cold meat pie?
Yeah, that's why I've never tried it.
Jazz, bless you.
I don't know. I didn't get the fuss about it. Now I see. Okay, yeah, it might be good.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
that's
Forced
sweet.
mince? Is that what it's called?
Forced mince.
Forced mince, something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, it's like a fruit preserve.
Oh, well, that sounds much better then.
They're just sweet pies. Do you like an apple pie? An apple
Oh,
pie?
I love an apple pie.
Yeah, they're kind of not like an apple pie, but similar. Like
And it's
fruit.
got some citrus in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try a mince pie.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Come on,
This
girl.
year is going to be my year.
This year's going to be your year for mince pies.
It could change your life.
It probably will.
Do you like citrus?
Yeah.
It's got citrus peel in it. So,
Oh, yeah. I love a bit of citrus.
okay, so yours is going to be mince pies this year. What's your favourite Christmas snacks?
I like a cheese twist. That sounds really strange, but my family always make them every single year.
Yeah.
So it's just the snack that we always have.
Queenie?
Okay, so I don't really eat much. I'm very picky. I can't really think of anything that I ate this Christmas.
Gingerbread.
No, I hate gingerbread.
Oh, no.
And I don't like mince pies.
Outrageous behaviour.
Jazz,
How could
if we couldn't go in on the celebrity guest, that'd be great. I'm going to need another painter on stage, please.
Can I just say ice cream?
Ice cream?
Yeah,
Ice cream's
yeah,
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now this starts a whole new question. Favourite flavour of ice cream?
I'm judging you all, by the way. I am a connoisseur of ice cream.
You're a connoisseur of the
I
ice
am,
cream.
yeah.
Okay. If I only had to eat one for the rest of my
Don't
life,
say vanilla. Don't
pistachio.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
It's really hard because it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm I quite like a mint chocolate chip, but I'm just anything chocolate based is fine, to be honest. I'm not really fussy about ice cream. I'll just take whatever I can get because I'm greedy.
There's nothing wrong with that. So if you now you've opened this ice cream can of worms. What's your top tier?
It has to be chocolate. But there's other things, if it was on holiday, I'd have bubble gum or something like that. But no, chocolate. Chocolate is the best. Hands down. Nothing beats just having some chocolate ice cream, especially at Christmas time. Has to be chocolate.
Indie Gamer says original mince pies had fruit as well as mutton and suet. There we go. We're not eating those bad boys.
No.
That we don't need any
We've
of that.
evolved since then.
Yeah, we've moved on. Fruit pies for the way ahead. All right, Jazz, you picked this up. You better be coming out here
All right.
with a damn
I'm
fine
ready.
flavour.
I'm ready. Right. Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream. Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake.
Beat it. Dolce Leche and
I'm
caramel.
watching you.
That's
Okay,
S tier.
yeah. That's good as well. That's good as well. But mango and raspberry Haagen-Dazs will change your
Oh,
life.
D tier all the way.
I know you just
Fight
didn't-
me.
I know you didn't
Fight.
just say that. No
D
way.
tier all the
no
way. All right, sorbets, not ice cream. I'm not.
Lemon.
Yeah, I feel like that's just easy, isn't it? It's just a lemon.
Mango.
I don't mind
Oh,
I don't mind a bit
I
of
do love
peach.
A bit of mango.
Yeah, mango.
I can't.
Haagen-Dazs mango, actually. Sorbet.
I just can't I can't bring myself. I want ice cream, and then I'm hit with tart sharpness. It's my taste buds expect one
oh my
thing.
God. Oh my god, there's a spider on my pottery.
Is there a spider?
Yeah, I'm scared of spiders.
Never fear, DutyHero is here.
Get there.
Where is
It's
it?
on the hand.
Oh, he's tiny.
I know, but
He's a tiny little money spider. Come here, buddy. Come here.
It's probably like trying to avoid your paint. He's like, somebody's fuming me out.
Yeah. Come here, buddy. There we go. We got him.
That's got me tripping out now. Where was it? Was it just lurking around waiting for me?
It was hanging out on the table. There we
Okay.
go. It was a tiny little money spider.
Thank you.
Well,
Money
I have
spider
to.
coming out of the money box.
I have to live up to my namesake.
At least once.
Yeah, at least once in my life. Well, how is everyone doing with their paints?
I'm not doing
Messily.
Billy's is really good.
Mine
I'm
is
getting
probably-
messy.
Queenie's really good. Let's have a look at yours.
It's basically just pink.
It's basically just pink. I've managed. This is my depiction of
so
Hayden so
good.
far.
Oh, that is really good.
Very nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Hayden-
pretty on.
That's Hayden so far.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think we've got that. I don't know if I was planning on maybe I thought maybe we would rush through these. I'm literally struggling to do one.
I know.
Gelato.
It takes, like, we're taking our time. We're trying to actually do this nicely.
We might have some of these spare.
Indie Gamer says gelato is S tier to your ice cream and sorbet nonsense. I agree. Fun fact, I used to work at a dessert parlour.
Really?
Like, before all of my esports stuff, I used to work at a dessert parlour. So like making crepes, waffles, ice cream, you name it, that's like my jam. And we used to sell gelato. And it's honestly like game changing, so nice.
Do you reckon there's a difference?
Yeah.
Ice cream and
Sure,
gelato?
It's like more creamy.
It's because egg. Egg is the difference between gelato and ice cream.
Wait, is eggs in gelato?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
I might be allergic to eggs.
Oh,
that's
I did, like, throughout lockdown, literally, like, I figured that I might have some sort of allergy, but I didn't know what, and I finally went to my GP and got, like, a blood test done, and I'm just waiting to hear back the results. So.
Could be egg.
yeah. That's the difference between ice cream and gelato. Gelato has eggs in it.
Yeah. But there's, like, eggs in, like, everything. Anytime you have, like, a breakfast at, like, a hotel or anything like that.
Or
it's always-
cake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cake as well. I love my cake.
Do you know what it could be? It could just be an intolerance, which is fine. Just means that you just feel a little bit unwell.
It's literally like I get like a rash on my arm.
It's worth it. It's worth it for the cake.
So I have the difference with the people with intolerances, right? They come on a range for no, I can't touch this, to people with a dairy intolerance, and the people with a dairy intolerance do
like,
not
it's
care,
worth it, yeah.
and they're like, cheese is worth it. Everyone else around me is going to suffer.
I don't know
I'm going
one
to
person
eat
who's
all the
intolerant
cheese.
that hasn't just eaten cheese and stuff with the consequences all the time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like people with a dairy intolerance are like, I don't care. Cheese just hits different.
Cheese is life.
Yeah.
What's the favourite cheese though?
Oh, right.
Mine is mozzarella. I'm basic. I'm so basic.
Oh, we've hit the food chat. This is going to be it now for the rest of the stream, because I will talk about food all day.
Indie Gamer says, is there a difference? Please leave KCC and think about that question in the race.
Indie Gamer, please. We're trying here. So, sorry, what was the question? I've forgotten.
Favorite cheese.
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 All right. I just a really good cheddar, like a really good aged strong cheddar with truffle honey.
I've never tried.
You're so fancy.
Truffle honey is the way ahead. I like to say I've got a refined palate. I'm just a tart. Is the truth. What's on your shopping list for cheese, Queenie?
Extra mature cheddar.
Yes!
Has to be.
I would high five you, but it's too far away. Extra mature cheddar.
Perfect.
Good distance
Yeah.
5. All right, you seem pretty judgmental over there, V. What's on your cheese shopping list?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Just mozzarella, that's it.
What's camembert I've tried as well. Camembert was very nice.
Baked camembert.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
S tier. That's right up there. I'm fully home for that.
I've not
Yeah.
had it in so long though. I want some camembert. I want camembert. I want ice cream. All this food chat has got me hungry now, guys.
I've not eaten yet. As
Yeah,
soon as we're here, I'm hitting up the catering. Actually, I'll big up KCC. Their catering, given that they've had limited availability because they've been closed, they've opened especially for us. So big thank you to Kettering Conference Centre for that. We massively appreciate it. Their catering, I had the spaghetti bolognese yesterday. Remarkably good. Like, actually
I enjoyed the chili con carne. It's nice.
remarkably good. So definitely big ups to them. Do you know what I need? I need a blue for
Many
for
things.
for his jeans.
Do you want this blue?
Is that a blue? Is that a jeans blue?
No, there
I
is
would say
a
that's
darker
a
blue.
jeans blue, yeah.
So what's the game?
That blue.
What's the game where you win crowns and you run a
Fall
sort course?
Guys.
Fall
Fall
Guys.
Guys.
Is that a Fall Guys pot? Is that what you've gone for?
Do you know what it is actually?
Yeah.
It's just I put a couple little gems in it because I was like, right, okay, I'll make it similar to Fall Guys crown.
I don't like to boast, but I've never won a game of Fall Guys.
Me neither.
Does anyone here actually want a game of Fall
There's
Guys?
3
Yeah.
losers on this table and 1 winner.
You've won some.
Yeah.
What's the secret? Because I can't. I just seem to. I can't do it. It's killing me.
I have a lot of hours in Fall Guys. Like I have 500 hours in it.
500 hours.
And I didn't get my first win until 148 hours in. And
Oh,
I was
that's a heavy
streaming it.
yikes.
Yeah, and they were all just like, how have you not going to win yet? How have you not going to win yet? And do you know what? Somebody actually here, Marmon, right? He's helped me get a couple of wins after that. Dave Marmon. But other than that, like, it's been, you know, the first one I didn't get with anybody. I went solo, I think. And oh my God, it was so tough to get a crown. Like, because at that stage, everybody had been playing it for months, and there've been so many good players. And I got so close to getting so many crowns, and every single time I got to the last hurdle, and then I got screwed over by another player grabbing you or something, and I was like, oh my God, I hate you guys. I think I near rage quit like 20 times, and it's like supposed to be like a friendly, happy game, and you're just like, oh, like I'm gonna kill somebody in a minute. If I don't get this crown.
That sounds like a lot of pent up rage there.
That was, but don't worry, because I've got like 38 since then, so I'm a pro.
And what are your go-to games at the moment? What's everyone playing?
I just installed the new Age of Empires and it's amazing.
I saw you playing it earlier.
Yeah.
I think that's going to have to go
I
off my
defeated the
list.
village. They're dead. They're gone.
You've killed all
I
the
raided
villages.
them all. Yeah, they're completely gone.
Suck it, villages. What's on your guys' playing list at the moment?
Tarkov.
Tarkov.
Yeah.
Tarkov scares me. I don't do very well with Tarkov, although I do enjoy it. I find that I overanalyze literally every noise that happens in the game.
Yeah.
And then I'm almost paralyzed with fear, and I get gear fear as well. I don't have a lot because I'm a new player, so I'm scared to lose the little bit that I've got. And then I watch these people online and like, yeah, I just ran in with a knife. And they walk out with everyone's kit. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
That scares me. What level have you got to?
Do you know what? I'm not even that high. I'm like level 18.
Okay.
It's late into the wipe. So basically what that basically means is that because it's so late into the wipe, everybody has a lot better gear than you.
Yeah.
And it's pretty difficult to kill people when they're so geared and you're just like, you know, trying to budget gear everything, you know, level 2 instead of level 5 and stuff, and it's like, oh great, you know, I'm going up against people who really don't care and will run at you with the best gear and are like millionaires in the game type of thing, like millions and millions, and you're just like, oh, it's not good.
Do you know when the next wipe is due?
There's rumours about it being December or January.
Okay, so that's not that far away.
Yeah.
Will you play through after the wipe and be like, haha, suckers? Are you going to be one of the chads after the wipe out there with millions being like, I'm just going to run at you?
Probably not, right? Because I think it's going to still be, because what happens in a wipe, there's 2 different types of wipes, but basically everybody's stuff is going to be wiped normally. And that means that you'll lose all the gear. So everybody will lose it. So you'll just start with like, you know, basic stuff. You'll have a couple of guns. And you have to just go in and hope for the best. Because there's the scav runs, you can go in with like random gear.
Yeah.
You can get some stuff from that. And yeah, it'll probably be a month in before anybody's like a Chad.
And have you done any of the scav karma stuff? Where you can have the scavs follow you around? I need an adult, Billy. Can you be my designated adult? So I've seen that you can now get scav karma, and you can go in and command them to run around with you. And if you do your scav runs, I've seen, I can't remember, there's an Aussie streamer, and he's got such good scav karma. He can make the scav bosses come around, and he makes the scav bosses kill people.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm still so low in scav karma that the scav bosses kill me.
Oh no!
And they one-shot you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. If they see you, you're dead. Like,
That's
at that level.
Oh, that would destroy. That's why I don't play this game. I'm not ready for that level of.
You just have a
heartbreak.
little cry, wouldn't you?
I'm absolutely, genuinely in tears. What's on your playlist at the moment, V?
Valorant.
No surprises there.
Loads and loads of Valorant.
Valorant, is that the?
You're joking.
What?
You're joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been stuck in elo hell. Like, it's so difficult to grind that game because you just get put up like against people that are really, really good at the game, but like people on my team just seem to not communicate. So I don't know.
I feel like that's a mild dig.
Yeah,
Anyone who's on VSeam, you're not communicating. Can you please speak up?
Isn't that every game though?
But, like
the
people I
other
play
teams,
with rave.
the other teams are always like full on SWAT, and your team is like a bunch of monkeys just finding a PC for the first time. It's how I felt playing Siege. And then they just try and troll you. I'm mad looking forward to 2042 coming out.
Yes.
That's big on my list. I heard a rumor earlier, Queenie, that you met your lovely fella playing Battlefield 4.
We did, yeah. We met playing Battlefield 4. So I used to run Battlefield 4 tournaments. Like it was a community thing ages and ages ago. It was the biggest community one. And what happened was we were like waiting for a new game, and I was looking for other clans to join while we were waiting for the next like Battlefield game to come out, which unfortunately was Hardline, so we'll not talk about that.
We don't talk about Hardline. That one hurt.
That one really hurt the Battlefield community, and I went to Blues Clan. I said, "Do you want to, sign up? This is what we do with the tournaments." And I liked the clan, so I stuck around, and then I bumped into Blue.
Was it love at first sight?
No, it wasn't. Not exactly, because we didn't see each other, like, we weren't on webcam or anything like that. We were just talking, and then, we got along really too well. And I was going to, like, London, transferring flights, because my mum was going to New York, so she was taking me with her. It's like a holiday type of thing. And I was like, right, well, just so you know, I'm going to New York. Do you want to meet up? And I didn't realize that he was so far away. He was in Wolverhampton.
All right.
I didn't know that was that far away, because I was like, okay, yeah, do you want to meet up and go for dinner or something? And he was like, yeah, that'd be great. And we hit it off instantly. And,
lovely.
Yeah, that was it, really.
I love that.
Wow. So it kind of love at first sight.
Yeah.
Then. I mean, I don't blame you. He's a devilishly handsome chap. But don't tell him I said that. We don't want him getting a big head. I think that's about all we've got time for. Although I'm nowhere near. Should we show our creations?
Oh, I'm nowhere near.
Yeah,
that.
me
Yeah,
neither.
I think I'm going to carry this on backstage.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely. We're going to take these paints. Should we show our creations?
Mine's awful.
We'll start. We'll start at your end. So
it.
we've got the camera over there. There we go. What are you naming it?
Oh. Jumpy.
Jumpy.
No, John P. Because
John
he lied
P.
to me about mince pies.
Yeah.
you're
a
calling
monster.
your monster John P.
Yeah.
Queenie.
The do not drink out of teapots.
The do not drink out of teapot. I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I love it.
I think you've probably achieved the most out
Yeah.
of all of
Basically
us.
finished.
Yeah, yours has come out
I love
remarkably
you.
well. Billy,
Half cut because he's only half done.
a half cut is his own half done. And this is Hayden the gnome. It's it's a work in progress. And oh, there you go. Yeah, that's Hayden the gnome. It's a work in progress. Which leaves me with just to thank our sponsors, Intel and Overclockers, and to thank my wonderful guests, Veracity, Queenie and Billy. Thank you very much for putting up with my inane nonsense for the last hour. I'm going to go backstage and do some painting. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.